And now, our feature presentation.
Are they twins or is one just a reflection?
Forget it, Mick.
What is this?
If I can't find a real man, I would rather die a virgin.
Last chance. I'm gonna count to 3.
It's the tummy fry.
Kill the camera.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Good Improv Watches, the show where we talk over top of a movie that we are watching.
That's right. This is a trigger warning. A trigger warning for all those who don't want people who want to watch commentaries where the commentators don't talk over the movie. So,
Exactamundo.
Yeah.
And I just figured out a way how to get the chat. I figured out how to rip the window in the browser into a new window, and now I can have that, so I can monitor it now.
You can monitor the chat. So if you want to chat, feel free.
So if you'd like to insult us in real time rather than after the fact, this would be the perfect time to do that.
Yeah, it's a perfect opportunity right here.
Amazing. Well, thank you for joining us for this special April Fool's edition of Good Improv Watches. We didn't time it, but it worked out that way.
Oh, yeah, it is April Fool's Day today. Happy April Fool's Day, everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
Hope everyone got
jump
tricked.
into some foolishness with this foolish movie.
We're watching Whispering City today, gentlemen.
I've never heard of this movie.
Well, I think it's probably about a city that has like a decibel limit on how loud you're allowed to talk.
Yeah, it's like a library. The whole city's like a library.
Yeah.
Library is their main source of income here.
You're just getting shushed as you walk down the street.
Yeah.
Could be like Flashdance, maybe. Maybe there's no whispering allowed. And it's an ironic name. Whispering City is
Are you
just
not
full of
allowed
people
to whisper?
shouting.
Why aren't you allowed to whisper in Flashdance? Is that a law?
Yeah. Well, just like the Flashdance, the dancing was banned,
So Footloose, the dancing was banned.
That makes so much more sense now that you say that.
Footloose, the dancing was banned. And they didn't ban whispering. You could whisper in Footloose.
Here I was watching Flashdance thinking, what the hell? This woman's dancing all over the place. Nobody's stopping her.
Yeah, everyone seems fun. In fact, she's auditioning for a place for dance at the end of it. That's Flashdance. No, Footloose. Footloose is the one where they ban the dancing.
That's the one.
Yeah.
See? Joke written perfectly.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's watch this debacle. Let's get to where we watch these debacles.
All right.
And go from there, huh?
Whispering City. Here we go.
Eagle Lion Films.
All right, the mark of quality. Whispering City. Copyright. That's blurry.
1947.
47, okay. All right. Starring Helmut Dante and Mary Anderson. Late, great Paul Lucas. I'm assuming he's dead. I don't know him.
I think it's safe to bet all these guys are dead.
Yeah, these guys are all dead. Okay. Introducing the Quebec Concerto. I guess they're doing the music for us today.
The last name on that list was listed as just at the piano. He didn't play anything. He just stood there to make sure things were going well.
Yeah. He was the mover. He was the piano mover. He's keeping people away from it. It was a Steinway.
Yeah. Oh, don't you like it when movies used to do the credits before the movie?
Yeah. They used to. I think they legally had to for a while. It was a union thing.
Yeah, they forced you to watch
all
them.
that.
Yeah, George Lucas killed it.
Yeah, he just jumped right into the movie there. But, and now at the end, the credits roll, and unless you're a sort of a Marvel diehard waiting for that bonus scene, you're out of there before the first name even scrolls, man.
Or unless it's like a Zucker Brothers movie, and then there's usually gags.
Yeah, outtakes.
Sorry last fall about Mr. Albert Frederic. I used to drive around a lot in winter. He was a lawyer, that man. I'll grow but but I don't like him very much. Just the same, he had lots of money, and he likes music.
Is that how you picture him in your head, walking down a staircase and looking at something mysteriously? Or are these clips from the film that we're going to watch?
Money, and he has a hard time living.
Or perhaps clips from the first film, and this is a sequel.
Trying to make music. And there was a girl.
Has a really vivid imagination, so
Yeah.
much that we can see it.
She was a writer, too. She was a nice girl. Oh, she was as pretty as my granddaughter, Mary Therese.
Okay, you shouldn't be looking at your granddaughter like that,
That's
but all right.
an odd
we'll let it pass.
comparison. Yep.
L'information, city desk.
Huh?
Yes? Yes, go ahead. Accident?
I wish phones still looked like that.
That is a cool way to have a telephone. I agree.
It's bulky. You really feel like you're getting your money's
Yeah.
worth with a phone like
You know?
that.
Yeah. Feel classy and important.
Plus, you can drop that all day long. You don't got to worry about cracking a screen.
That's right.
Hit by truck? Is it critical?
No Tinder on that thing, though.
No. Yeah.
Yes, that's right. I have it. Thank you.
Although I guess back in the day, all phones were a form of Tinder because it was like a party line, right? Like everybody was on the
Yeah.
same line.
Yeah, you could list.
Could.
Yeah.
You could pick up. Yep.
I'd like to remind everyone who's picked up the party line that this is an OnlyFans account, so only people who've paid for my OnlyFans account can listen. Please hang up if you haven't paid for my OnlyFans account.
Worth anything?
René Broncourt.
No, it's a piece of paper. It's not worth anything. We have plenty of them. I've got several on my desk.
She was a
You're,
very
in fact, holding a large stack of them yourself.
years ago.
So she's a reporter. The old guy was talking about them. There's a musician, a reporter, and a lawyer he didn't like. That's all I've picked up so far.
Yes, and look up Albert Frederick.
The lawyer?
That's right. He was a friend of theirs. I'd like you to do a feature on her career, and he can help you. And this will introduce you to him.
Okay, boss.
This will?
It is.
It's a card. She's off to get a story.
Oh, is it?
It's a young lady from a newspaper. Do you wish to speak with her?
Well, you've already brought her to my bed, so I guess I don't really have much of a choice now, do
It would
I?
be rude not to.
Haven't forgotten me entirely. How could they forget anyone?
What's the news story here? Sick lady dies.
Well, you know, papers, you needed to fill them with something back then.
Picture here from our files. Do you remember it? Oh, yes. Yes. It was taken the week before Robert was killed. Robert Marchand.
The lady's in bed and she's mildly uncomfortable. I'm on it, Chief.
Montmorency Falls. Oh, it was no accident. He was killed. Oh, please, lie back. It wasn't an accident. There was an inquiry. He was murdered. They said.
And think about being in the hospital back in the day. It's like, oh, I got a sore throat. And they're like, okay, here's some morphine.
Who claimed you were insane?
Yeah.
Years later.
They give it to children, morphine. Oh, I'm reading the synopsis here. Okay, after hearing that a famous actress is dying in a hospital after being hit by a car. So this woman's a famous actress. That's why it's a story.
Night.
She's probably acting now. This is probably a performative here.
All
Hold on.
fake. It's all
She's
part of the
dying
Broadway
because she got
play.
hit by a car?
Yeah, I had caught the hit by a car part. I didn't catch the actress part.
Just another minute, please.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, she needs to die right now.
So now she's like, okay, my fiance that I was married,
May I come?
my wealthy fiance. It was an accident, but it wasn't an accident. He was murdered.
Yeah.
So now she's let that cat out of the bag. And now the reporter's going to try and get the story. All right, we're all on the same page now, everybody. I caught the car bit. I didn't catch the actress bit.
Please. Mr. Drouin of L'Information sent me.
Well, that's probably because we're doing a lot of talking.
We're doing a lot of talking over this movie. I'm sure there's people tuning in who just want to watch Whispering City in Peace without us saying anything.
Yeah.
We should make a separate video Just for our Patreon fans.
Yes.
Where we watch the movie again and we don't say a word.
It's completely silent.
And then you can watch us watch the movie. I guess it is called Good Improv Watches, not Good Improv.
Yeah, we never said we'd
Wisecracks.
say anything during the course of the movie.
That would make for an odd stream, though, if we were all just completely silent.
Just literally all just watching the movie. Okay, here's the guy that
be funny.
Here's the guy that the guy doesn't like. I think. I think he's the guy that the French guy in the horse and buggy didn't like.
Oh, I thought it a delightful motive. I wish you'd finish.
Please don't be polite to me.
Oh, your artists are
I think
never...
everybody had a suit back in 1947.
Really should
It's
be
the law. You had to wear one.
You know, you really shouldn't say please when you're saying don't be polite to me.
It could be.
He just said, please don't be polite to me to this guy.
Success.
Bad move.
That is odd. Yeah, use manners to say.
Oh, they're
be
both
polite.
they're both
Yeah.
foreign, judging by their accents.
True.
Keep it within your four walls. But some...
Maybe he was trying to say, like, tell it to me straight kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
We just can't get along, that's all.
Another man?
No, there's no other man, no other woman. It's just between her and me.
Well, what is between her and you?
Hey, is that the dude from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea?
Mysterious?
Which one?
The tall guy here on the right.
Lawyer.
Oh, who plays like the
professor.
The main professor?
Causes.
Yeah.
It isn't Blanche's fault.
Let me check.
When she realized
Pretty sure that's him, man.
for a career.
That's unfortunate, but doesn't she realize that she's the wife of a man with a great talent, a great future?
Yeah,
The
I'd
young guy
recognize
was in
his voice anyway.
Casablanca.
Well, she envies you. You have something, and her life...
You are right. You are correct, Jordan. He was the professor from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Another record.
Heck yeah.
It's not exactly.
Yeah.
What is it?
So Jordan's won, everybody. Jordan's won our Good Improv Watches
This is what I got.
contest. He found Paul Lucas from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
I, Blanche,
Didn't know his name, but
fear of
knew what he was in.
That's what we've been trying to do this whole time. We've been watching several movies, trying to find Paul Lucas. Jordan did it. So thank you for watching, everybody. That concludes this series.
Take this too
Yeah. Last
We'll
time
pick
we were
another-
talking about that other guy. I don't remember his name, but these guy who talks
Peter
like this.
Lorre. Peter Lorre.
Peter
yeah,
Lorre,
yeah.
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 Oh, we had some good bits where we yacked our jaws about Peter Lorre for
About
some
Peter
time.
Lorre, yeah.
after the...
Now we got to find Kirk Douglas, and then
That's
James
right.
Mason, and it's complete. We're not going to be able to finish till we find all the lead cast members of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
You can't go on like this.
Somebody's going crazy right now trying to hear what these guys are saying in this movie.
Damn it! I wish you'd stop talking.
Pulling their hair out.
I want to hear what's going on.
One day you will hate her. She's driving you to a crisis. Oh. You must excuse me for a few minutes. Somebody's waiting for me.
I always wonder why they called it a pocket square when all you want it to show is a triangle, you know?
Well, a triangle is part of the square. I mean, presumably there's a square underneath it.
I can always...
Well, presumably, but you don't see it.
Yeah, I mean, that's why it's classy.
You're very generous.
It's the hint of a square. You're not showing the whole square like a dirty slut.
It's like
You're
the
showing
cleavage.
like a bit of a square,
Right.
like a refined gentleman.
Good night.
If you showed a whole square, you'd be asked to leave. Excuse me, sir. We can't have you show the whole square here. There's children in this establishment.
Yeah.
How do you do?
Good evening.
Won't you come into the library? I confess to a prejudice for open fires on a night like this.
I also
This guy
confess
could
to
have made
prejudice
it.
for Jews.
For my own...
He could have made a killing in audiobooks if he was still alive.
Yeah.
I've known you for more years than I care to
Now,
remember.
see, audiobooks are the worst. Just the guy talking and talking and talking.
Yeah,
It never
yeah, you
ends.
don't want that. You just want to look at the cover in silence.
May I offer you...
Oh, I'm afraid I haven't time.
I buy audiobooks, but I don't listen to them. I just look at the thumbnail.
It has
That's what
taken
they're for.
68 years to reach its full flavor. I am sure you can spare it 5 minutes.
Well, if you insist. But I'm very anxious to get all the information I can on Renee
It's almost like making movies back in the day was just an excuse to drink.
Yeah, I think so. Drink and smoke.
Francoeur?
the actress. She was taken to the Hotel Dieu this evening.
To a hospital?
Yes. She was hit by a car. I don't think they expect her to live.
Poor Renee.
Oh, Renee.
Tragic end to a tragic career.
Did anyone hypothetically see the car? Nobody saw the car, right? I mean, just hypothetically, I'm just making conversation.
I know, she told me.
She told you?
Yeah, that'd be very Columbo, hey, if this guy was the killer.
This guy was, yeah.
Tomorrow.
Just one more thing. I just can't get it out of my head.
Believe that Marchand's death was an accident. In fact, she seems to be convinced.
Yes.
Well, she was just hit by a car. She's probably hysterical.
But naturally, there was a very complete investigation at the time of the inquest, so...
Evidently, you agree, Mr. Frederick, that the shock unbalanced her mind?
My dear Miss Roberts, I'm not an expert. But two of our leading doctors agreed that it...
I'm an expert in whales. In fact, I'm about to leave on an ocean voyage to find this mysterious whale that's sinking all these ships.
There was something about the way she talked. And I think she knows the end isn't far away.
Do you guys think that whales and dolphins and seals, do they drown from time to time, you think?
I would imagine that's how all of them, most of them die, because they probably can't keep up swimming eventually, and I would imagine that most of them probably drown.
But I'm talking about the younger ones, like they just get too cocky. They're like, hey guys, check this out, I'm gonna go in this cave.
yeah.
You know, and then,
go too deep, can't come in.
Yeah.
I would imagine, I know because it happens with because I mean, like killer whales will drown like humpback, like baby humpback whales.
If you don't mind coming.
Right?
Yeah.
Like so.
No, I'd be glad to.
Let me ask you guys this. Now, adult film producers are always in a rush to hop on trending pop culture movies and stuff like that. But do you think that there's an esoteric adult film producer who's making like Jules Verne parodies?
Doesn't want to make anything new. This is a parody of the Shaggy Dog. Shaggy Dog? Nobody's made a Shaggy Dog movie since like the 60s. Yeah, no, it's going to be great. This is a porn parody of Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues, and then we follow with Master of the Skies.
Yes.
Hotel Dieu?
Yes.
Oh, she's the one.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I understand. Smother her with a pillow? It's an odd request, but if you say so.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you that Miss Broncourt died half an hour ago.
Oh.
They seem real broken up about it.
Yeah. Well, she's probably... I'm guessing they got a lot of actors on the cheap for this. She's probably an actual nun that they just had there.
Yeah, probably.
Look how satisfied he is. He was smoking a cigarette like he just had coitus.
Mr. Durand, please.
Back in the day, we only had to dial 3 numbers.
Hello?
Hello, Edward. This is Albert Frederick. I want to congratulate you on your taste in reporters. As you get older, it's improving.
Maybe you're just getting more appreciative the older you get. Charming, obviously. Also a good reporter, which is something else again.
No doubt. But seriously, my friend, why assign a reporter to reopen old wounds? Poor Robert is dead for 20
Is this what you want to see, people, huh?
half an hour.
2 old guys talking about nothing while we just stare in silence? That's what you want?
Yes, I think you're right, Albert. Maybe just...
Yeah, that's the alternative.
They demanded it, and we deliver it.
Thank you. Good night.
Man, there used to be such a market for big, heavy glass ashtrays.
Frederick was most charming.
Ashtrays in general, you know?
You told me Ronnie brought
I'm sure the ashtray makers were really disappointed when smoking became something you do outside.
Frederick must have phoned the hospital.
Yeah, it must have decimated their industry.
People couldn't feed their families.
Yes, he's a connoisseur.
They used to have those large stand-up ashtrays.
Yeah.
So like a piece of furniture that was just an ashtray would sit in your house.
Just an ash. Yeah,
That's
just for an
right.
ashtray.
Read that.
No, we're just...
Yeah, the big stand style. I remember those. Yeah.
And every house had to have an ashtray somewhere, because even if you didn't smoke, people would come to your home, and it would be fully expected that they would be allowed just to light a cigarette up.
Yeah.
Like nobody would think to say, "Oh, actually, I would prefer if you don't smoke in my home."
Yeah, look what they took from you.
Yeah, look what they took from us. Those commie lefties, those woke bastards taking everything away from us.
she's probably like the Lois Lane of this place, you know. She's
Roberts.
their most
He wants to see you.
And that guy's the Jimmy
intrepid
Olsen.
reporter.
Do you think she's also harboring a secret identity?
Possible.
Good evening.
Yeah, maybe it's like
I'm sorry.
what was that? Angel Heart. Maybe she's investigating herself.
Well, promised to bring you things, and she said not to give them to any.
She's the one that hit the lady with the car.
Yes.
Just to
I
drum
think
up
that
stories.
I think that came from the lady. I think the actress said, "Hey, bring this
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
reporter."
yeah, she did.
I mean, if you saw episodes of Superman, but I mean, they're not. It's all just following Lois Lane. Like Superman's incidental. You don't even see what he's doing. Like you might hear it in the background, but then, you know.
Yeah.
But no, I got to get to the bottom of this union busting case.
So it's just the nitty gritty of being a
It's the
reporter.
nitty gritty of being a reporter.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past Warner Brothers at this point to do that.
Yeah, Lois Lane, just a standalone Lois Lane movie.
No.
And they just take like a script of like, you know, All the President's Men or something, like a journalism thriller, and they just adapt it, and it's Lois Lane. And in the background, you know, you see like, you know, the Justice League fighting a giant starfish from space while she's just getting out of her cab to talk to the city councilman about his involvement.
She's not home. I know. I have to get some things from her room.
Upstairs, number 7.
Yeah, just go on in. No one cares. You're allowed to go in in fact, go in anyone's room. Here's the keys to the whole flat. Go nuts. It started very jovial with a man like taking a couple for a sleigh ride, talking about, oh, I like this girl. That guy wasn't bad. I didn't like this old man. But now it seems like it's like a thriller.
Yeah.
Now, what was the point of that sleigh guy?
I don't know. You gotta put a coin in.
Yeah, Paylight, yeah. Oh, of course there'd be a candle in the room. It's 1947.
The other handy thing about everyone smoking, too, you always have matches on you. You never hear like, oh, he would have survived if only he could light a fire. Because of course he could light a fire. He had matches because he smoked, because everyone smoked.
You know, a candle doesn't hold a candle to a light bulb. I gotta say. Light bulb is much better. Much, much better.
This guy has nothing to do with anything. He's just a pervert who's peeping in.
Yeah, he was just here for an unrelated sex stuff. Just politely waiting for her to leave so we can continue masturbating with her
There's
underwear.
usually a different lady in this room when I look through the door.
Is that the old guy? Is that the guy from... I saw just the mustache. Is that the old guy?
Oh, maybe.
Which old guy? There's been three old guys so far.
the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea guy. Ah, her diary. That's what that guy was looking for.
It said it was a 5-year diary.
Yeah, because the diary didn't get hit by a car. They should have a guy come in and choke that diary so that it can't tell anybody anything.
Do. Oh, I see. It's the other room. Oh, it was just a cat that opened the door and closed it. Oh, thank
innocent
goodness.
cat.
Kitty.
She's about to get attacked, I would say.
By the cat?
One of mine.
No, by that fella.
Yeah, by the cat. No, by the guy who's in the room.
Oh, the guy, right? The guy.
Well, this woman was beaten nearly to death. I think it might have been a cat, gentlemen.
It is licking its paws rather viciously now.
You find what you wanted? Oh, yeah. Thank you. I was just leaving. Oh,
She's probably schmersh.
I don't.
Yeah, she's gonna poison her with a knife in her shoe.
Face is
Yeah.
full of mice.
Oh no, just leave the candle lit on top of those papers. That's how we leave it at night. So this movie's already taken one weird turn. Let's see if it takes a different one from a thriller to like something else. She goes to detectives to help her out, and they're played by Abbott and Costello.
Hey, here's the featured Quebec concerto.
Oh, yeah, they got top billing in the credits. Dun, dun, dun. So this is the young musician who was talking to the old guy earlier, who's having trouble with his own relationship.
A little more expression from the strings.
Certainly, monsieur.
Thank you.
Go tell the strings. I'm just the guy waving the stick. What do you want me to do about it?
Mr. Lacoste, your wife's on the phone. Again, I'm sorry.
We'll wait for Monsieur Lacoste.
Don't have to apologize to me. I'm just the guy with the stick again.
Just the guy with the stick here. I don't even know what I'm doing. I can't even read music. Some guy just told me to stand here and wave this.
Please stop calling me. No, I'm not absent-minded, and you don't have to remind me 3 times when you want to have something done. Listen, if you just...
Yes, I'll kill the guy. I said I'd do it, and I'll do it.
Finish the run-through. Yes, I will stop at the drugstore and pick up your prescription on my way home.
I just need my heart medication, please. I told you not to call me here, bitch.
I was to call you here. Your diabetes can wait. God, what a pain in the ass. Hall of Justice. Meanwhile, in the Hall of Justice.
And here's that
Here's the
staircase from the Flash.
Yeah, there we go. It's all coming full circle. He never liked this guy. They literally just showed film scenes from what would be later in the movie.
As a matter of fact, we just adjourned for lunch. Will you excuse me?
Surely. Just let me know how it turns out.
I'll call you.
Right.
Goodbye.
Good morning, Miss Albert.
Oh, Mr. Frederick, I was just thinking of you.
And I was just thinking of...
He must be a judge or a lawyer or something.
Yeah?
I have the pleasure of your company.
All right, but just give me a few minutes to make myself presentable.
Suppose we...
Oh, yeah, you look horrible right now. So.
Yeah, I was going to say. Jesus, lady. You left the house like that? She comes out, she's wearing like a hobo hat and a mustache. Like, there you go. Now I'm ready.
Now that would be a Zucker movie.
What, Mr. Frederick? A man must live.
But why? Why must the man live?
With me, it's become a habit.
Gingerbread. No wonder you fired.
So this is supposed to be in Canada, I take it, right? This is supposed to be in Quebec?
Well, there's a picture of the Queen on the wall there, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yourself, my friend. The young lady who was here just now, a friend of mine, left her lipstick.
I don't think they have to wear robes in the States.
No, not like that.
Alcohol.
No, judges wear robes in the States. Sure they do.
They managed to get her.
Judges do, but I think he's a lawyer.
Oh, he's a lawyer. Okay, yes, that's right.
Yeah. I mean, it could be a judge. I don't know. I'm not paying attention. I'm just too busy talking.
Probably a lawyer, because there were several guys like him in the same attire.
Oh, he wants to know what the lady was looking at. He had something to do with the death of that guy.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely got some dirt on him.
Never would a woman leave her lipstick.
In the guise of going in there to find her lipstick. Here we go. Diary, page 126. That's where all the juicy stuff is.
I don't know which I enjoyed most, the lunch or the view.
I'm sorry I can take credit only for the former.
I wonder if at the time this was considered like a good movie, or was this particularly well made at the time? I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's not incompetently made. It seems all right. I'm guessing this was just kind of a mediocre movie. You know?
I think even during its time, people would be like laughing at it, making jokes about it when they watched
Yeah,
it.
yeah, like, this is horrible. I'm thinking that this just seems like a mediocre movie. Just a run of the mill. It's fine. It's not great. It's fine.
I know a lot about
Yeah.
You do?
You know, because
It
I'm
doesn't-
keeping your interest in terms of like, oh, what happened to the guy's husband? Why are they trying to cover it up? What's going on?
I hope you are
I suppose, but it's not riveting. Now, mind you,
not
the
riveting.
audience of yesteryear, I'll call them, weren't inundated with such persistent distractions on their attention as we are today.
Well, still,
Yeah,
though,
like
still. This is 1947. I mean, they literally just watched 2 atomic bombs drop on the world. I mean, that's got to do something.
Feeling the challenge.
Right.
It's sweet of you to worry about me.
I don't know, because I think the sweet spot for movies was like the 90s, you know?
Yeah, you think that was the sweet spot?
90s.
Probably
Yeah,
even
90s,
earlier,
early
little earlier.
2000s. Maybe earlier, maybe the
80s. Yeah,
80s.
each one has their own different flavor. I like movies. I tend to like movies from the 30s.
Oh, that's fair. They're very
During the
different.
war.
Like, they've
Yeah,
really
during the war.
evolved
Yeah.
as an art form. I like the fashion of this era. I really like how
Yeah.
people are dressed and how clean everything is. You know?
Except for the cigarette smoke in every single room. And
Yeah.
Sure.
Good evening. I've been alone all day with this cold, and now my head's beginning to bother me again.
I'm sorry.
Cold? That's what she had? She was complaining about that? That's the medicine she wanted?
Out in the sun, you need it.
That ought to be fun. Who am I supposed to talk to? The lamppost?
Why don't you make some friends?
Oh, I can't be bothered. Never met so many...
And look at how big all of their houses were. Now, granted, these are probably sets, but still.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this would have been people with money, though. I mean, you saw how the actress lived. She rented a room.
Yeah.
Right? Like the bathroom was. She had a bathroom in there.
You are
She
very-
didn't have a kitchen. You had to go out and get something to eat.
Yeah, most
you know.
people would be, living in poverty for sure.
Have a complete rest.
Their conditions wouldn't be this pleasant.
I had a complete rest.
I know. I've tried
But at least they wouldn't have to have a woman yelling at them like that. Am I right, fellas?
Yeah.
You want to get rid of me.
I want you to go away for a rest, that's all.
It's like she heard me.
Get me out of the way.
I only want you to get well, and you know that. Now, please let me work.
Oh, sure.
Please, for God's sakes. I gotta finish this concerto.
Finish your concerto. And four.
Ah!
Another
Called it.
$100, like your last symphony.
I know it won't make any money, but it's worth doing. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
Why don't you get wise to yourself? You're just wasting your time. Why can't you write popular songs? You used to when you were in college. You suppose if I'd known I was going to starve and spend the rest of my life living like this, I'd ever have married you?
This girl's a lot like our comment section.
There is
Big for criticism.
Naturally, you forgot my sleeping.
Yeah, she cares enough to nag.
Forgot you.
There's enough to nag.
Oh, yes.
We see you. We appreciate your hating.
Ooh,
And I call this one the braying of the nag.
Oh, overdose might be fatal. Oh, she's gotten.
Oh, I want to go out for dinner.
She got herself a little of that morphine juice.
Yeah.
Expect me to go by myself, do you?
For her cold.
Stand another minute.
I wonder if she's going to use it to try and poison him,
Oh.
Think I can
or to try to commit suicide.
on my hands and knees and scrub floors for you.
Don't let's have another scene, Blanche.
You're halfway there. Don't even worry about the floors. While you're...
Yeah. Just the hands and knees part, please. Come on, baby. It's my birthday. Well, that'll help him write a song. Put another song on.
I mean, he'd be justified to pull out a gun and shoot that
Yeah, yeah.
machine at this point.
Oh, I thought you were going to say her. By 1947 law, I mean, I think that was pretty legal back then.
You know this is my job, right?
Well, she's
like,
done
oh
it
no,
now.
that's death sentence. He's going to get the
An
shotgun right
assault-
now.
An assault on the
that's it.
king's men is an assault on the king.
We'll wait until I get back.
Michel!
Did you hear the way that record shattered, though? It sounded like a plate of glass.
Yeah. I wonder if
Yeah.
that's just what they used to make them back then. If they had to,
Glass records.
Well, I knew that because they used like shellac. They used something else before it's shellac.
Boom, shalakalaka, I think is what they used.
Michelle, how on earth did... Come in.
They interest you in a murder? Intrigue?
Listen, did you mean it when you said you could put me up?
Well, of course. Come in.
You just need somewhere to compose this concerto.
Not exactly tonight, but soon.
Listen, Albert, I can't go home.
All right.
I can't go home.
All right, I know. Come.
So we're going to add like another intrigue? Is someone going to kill his wife and he's going to be blamed for it?
May I have another drink?
How many levels of intrigue can we take?
What you need is a good night's rest and a clear head.
Clear head. Albert, you were so right. Everything you said.
I knew you'd come to hate her. I'll start action as soon as possible.
This afternoon. I couldn't...
You know what's like holding this movie back too is like this is a very uninteresting shot.
Hatred?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's that's a bit more interesting, but the one before it.
That's so criminal back in the old days, too, when you had literally none of the good shots had been taken.
Yeah. You could just make it all up.
Maybe you'd better have another drink.
Nowadays, you can't, like if you did that zoom in while you're also moving the camera, it's like, oh, but that's Hitchcock. We already know that one.
Yeah, we already did that.
Right.
Or, the Dutch angle. It's like, you know these things already. It's like, it's too late.
Yeah, somebody's done it.
But at this point, you still got all kinds of stuff you could do.
Yeah, 2 hands. There we go. Good boy.
You were afraid that you might kill her?
No, she killed something in me.
What?
My pity. I don't feel sorry for her anymore.
But you were afraid that you might kill her.
Kill her?
This guy's really, he really likes this death stuff.
For a second, you thought it would be for the best.
What?
To eliminate her.
Eliminate...
I think I heard enough. I think I'll take that as a yes. He really wanted to kill her. So I will just go ahead and make that happen.
You really don't want to lay him on his back if he's passed out drunk.
Unless you have to asphyxiate on his own vomit.
Okay, so he's going to go and kill her.
And put the blame on him.
And put the blame on him. But why does he want to kill the wife? Why?
He's got a taste for it now.
I just don't get what this guy's motive and deal is here. You know?
He got away with the one murder, so he's gonna he's gonna pull another.
Try it again. Okay, yeah, just follow us around the room here. Really don't light it so we don't see anything. It's good. Good stuff, guys.
Oh, it's 11 o'clock at night. The killing hour.
I wonder if this is anything to do with the Robert Rodriguez film Sin City.
I'm sure it's a direct prequel.
They're both black and white, so it makes sense.
Right. Yeah, it's filmed in the same style.
Just not understanding like what his motivation is, like why. So he clearly had something to do with the death of the actress's fiance years ago.
Yes.
And now he really wants this woman dead that this is his musician friend is married to.
Watching movies with no action is like eating flavorless cake. Texture might be there, but it's not. There's no,
Yeah.
Doesn't do anything for you.
Well, it's the way you tell a story, right? You can have no action in it, but still like have it be engaging, right? Like Anatomy of Murder is about a law case, and it's you watch it the whole way through. It's great.
Dial
12
M
Angry
for
Men.
murder.
12 Angry Men is just people arguing in a room for the whole thing in the time of the movie.
Yeah, just dudes talking and talking and talking. Everybody loved that.
Yeah, I would have loved those guys talking. Oh, did she leave a note saying, "Look, I'm sorry, I overreacted"?
Aha, psych! I already killed myself. Too late.
That's suicide note.
She did.
She killed herself. She saw it. What said? Too much can be fatal. Damn, this ruins everything. I really wanted to murder this woman.
Disappointing.
Oh, let's see what she said.
He could still shoot her.
Oh, try to explain that at the interrogation. They're like, actually, we found out she was dead before you even shot her. No, I shot her first.
He still wants to frame the guy, I bet. Somehow he still wants to frame his musician friend. This has got to have something to do with it. He's got to.
Why?
That's right.
Maybe just for leverage.
Probably an overdose of sleeping medicine.
Just for laughs.
When can we get the chemical analysis?
Like a prank. Funny prank.
As soon as you can.
It's one of those just for laughs gags.
What time did she die?
Hey, look over there. You're being given the electric chair. Look over there,
They,
though.
they did film those in Quebec.
Right,
so it's the same.
exactly.
Analysis is being made now. Should know this afternoon.
And the husband was last seen when?
Leaving this building about 5 o'clock yesterday.
I found this box. Saint Louis Pharmacy.
Let me have that.
Is that box hidden?
No, the drawer was full of them.
Oh, messy place, huh?
Hello. St. Louis Pharmacy? This is Inspector Renault. I want to check on one of your prescriptions. The number is 8.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. I don't need any more than that to give away somebody's private medical information.
Yeah, that's fine.
That
I
seems
trust
fine.
you're a cop.
Yeah, he had
He probably knows
Inspector
him.
in front of his name.
Inspector Renault. Oh, I know all about you.
2 of the women, 1 of some sailors.
Is that the woman they just took out of here?
The same.
Do you mind if I look at the pictures? But which one of those beavers is the husband of the murdered woman?
What heck is going on in this movie?
And the refill?
They're going to blame Iran. That's what they're going to do.
Thank you.
Like the country?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. That's all.
What's your opinion, Inspector?
I haven't a definite opinion yet. The neighbors say she was a little,
Why doesn't the husband show up?
There could be many reasons. We'll find Mr. Lacoste, of course. There's nothing here to convict him. But I'd like to ask him a few questions.
For me, it was murder.
And may I ask why you're so positive?
From what I've seen of her housekeeping, her clothes, the sloppy romantic trash she ran, she was an exhibitionist and a depressant. The kind of a woman who's always sorry for herself. And if that kind of woman commits suicide, I lay you 10 to 1, Inspector, she'll leave a note. No. It wasn't.
She wanted the attention. You know this kind.
Mind if I use a phone?
Sure, it's on the house.
Hello, Information? Give me the city desk, please.
Are we meant to recognize what that is?
I think we are.
Wonder if that's something she recognized from that guy's office.
Must be, yeah. But why would he leave something like that there?
Michel. Wake up, Michel.
Ah! Why are you not wearing pants?
Did I get here?
Highly intoxicated.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
That's your least worry now. Have a coffee. You'll need it.
Thank you. My least worry.
Man, it'd be too hard to be fancy like that and hungover at the same time, you know?
Yeah.
Last night? What did I tell you last night?
It's a
You're
far
like-
cry from a bit of greasy McDonald's, you know?
Right, that's what I'm saying. You're sweating, like your stomach is in knots, you're just like ready to die, and you're wearing a suit and drinking out of a bone china glass. Like, what the hell's going on? here?
Hold on. He's trying to convince him that he killed his wife.
Oh, I see. The too much talking calls are now coming from inside the house, are they just?
Oh, I like how he's got Google Translate there in real time.
Yeah, well, yeah, most people do in Quebec. You don't know that?
Oh.
Where are you going?
Home, to her.
You can't help her now.
You don't think that I did it?
What else can I think? What else can anybody think? Last night when you told me, I didn't believe it. But I must confess, I never before...
Yeah, oh, for some reason. Okay, that's why. Okay, so for some reason, he needs him to think that he killed his wife.
Anybody knows. I know I didn't do it.
You know what?
Yeah, he must use this to control him in some way.
Yeah, there must be something he wants from him that he's going to be like, you know, and that must hopefully have something to do with the other murder that he's apparently committed.
No, just a rehearsal. You haven't read the complete story. The police are looking for you.
That's all right. I'm going to them myself. They are wet. It wasn't raining when I came.
I'm sorry, but I'll have to testify against the statement. It was pouring when I let you in.
When was that?
At exactly 1:35.
Couldn't have been that late. Last time I looked at my watch, it was about 11.
Alcohol will do that to you.
What did I do between 11 and 1:30?
You killed your wife.
He's like, oh yeah, damn it, I forgot.
Right,
He reads the headline again.
You'll have to make a decision. Do you want to hang or are you going to fight?
If I did it, I don't want to live.
All right. Go to the police and tell them you don't remember what you did last night. Together with the gossip about your frequent quarrels with your wife and the fact that you were at the pharmacy yesterday and bought a powerful drug, there is enough circumstantial evidence to hang you, even without my testimony as to your own confession. Do you know the sentence?
This movie is spending more time with the villain,
Until you
apparent villain, than they are with the protagonist, which I thought was that woman journalist.
I think it's the reporter, yeah.
Early in the morning by the dim light of dawn. It is cold. And
It's kind of hard not to see the guy who's being framed for the murder of his wife as the protagonist of the movie, you know?
Well, he's barely been in it.
I know.
Smell the air of spring. And never again.
But now you're right. His problem is the foremost one.
Great lawyer. You're my friend.
Like, what's the woman reporter's problem? She just, I need to get a good story here for the headlines
Trying
tomorrow?
to figure it out. Yeah, she's trying to figure out what happened to
what.
the husband, the fiance of the actress that died at the beginning.
Right.
But I must warn you.
He wants to stop her from figuring it out, clearly, because
he did it, obviously.
He obviously did it. I don't know why. We don't know why.
I just don't understand why films do this, because they would have been better served by just sticking with one character's point of view throughout the whole film, in my opinion.
I have the position I want. A position which makes it possible for me to snatch an alleged murderer from a gallows. But unfortunately, all this is threatened by a certain person. A woman.
A woman? Is she threatening your life?
Oh, he wants to use this dude to get rid of the reporter.
He wants this dude to kill the woman. There we go. Now we know what's going on. We still don't know why he killed the fiance at the very...
I'm using you
before the movie even started. We still don't know why that happened.
No, but at least we have a reason for this guy's interaction here.
Yeah. Seems like a lot of like a lot of overstep, though. I mean, clearly he's not above killing. I mean, he could probably just kill the reporter.
Right.
You want me to...
I told you my fee was high.
Albert, this is a poor time for jokes.
Now look, Michel, we've always been...
You feel awful about you. Look, you don't remember it, but you've already killed one person. I mean, what's one more? I'll get you off for killing this person if you kill this other person. This plan makes so much sense.
And then you'll get me off for that murder? Oh, no, you're on your own for that one.
Yeah, you're on your own for that. You might want to hire another lawyer for that one. I can't help you there. I can't represent you there. It's a conflict of interest.
Where are you going?
To the police, to tell everything, including your proposition.
It's a likely story coming from you. There is no record of our conversation. But there is a record, don't forget. I keep it in a safe place. It will make such an unusual effect in court to hear the dead woman accuse her husband. To whom it may concern, I, Blanche Lacoste.
But you can't use this against me. I brought it to you myself.
Because you trusted me, and I trusted you then. But now we know each other a lot better.
Oh.
A lot.
What a jerk.
I've always liked...
No wonder that guy in the carriage at the beginning didn't like this guy.
If you don't...
I remember I didn't like him very much.
Do you think we'll end up back in the carriage at the end of the movie?
I don't know.
Think it over.
Why was that guy there? What is that? Why would we start there? Why didn't we just start with the movie?
Hotel. Get in touch with me under the name of Paul Duval. Need any money?
No.
So while wanted by the police, the plan is he has to go out and kill someone else.
Yep.
You know what you did do last night? When did you leave Blanche? And where did you go? Which bar?
You want to get rid of me.
You said you killed her.
You'd do anything to get me out of the way.
I couldn't. I couldn't.
Doesn't matter if I'm dying. You've got to finish your concerto.
I couldn't have been that drunk.
You want to get rid of me.
What did I do between 11 and 1:30?
You'd do anything to get me out of the way.
But she was all right when I left her.
Now we're going on a little tour of Montreal, of Quebec here.
Yep.
It will make such an unusual effect in court to hear the...
Montreal or Quebec City where this? I think this is Quebec City.
Quebec City, yep. Sure.
Blanche Lacoste wanted to know that should I be found dead, it was his doing.
No. I couldn't have. I couldn't.
The police are looking.
Are you allowed to just write a note that says that? Could I just be like, if I die, it's Jordan Ward's fault? So then somebody just goes and arrests him?
No matter what happens. You die of an unrelated car accident or something, and it's like, wow, we got to pick up this Jordan Ward character.
This note says a lot here.
Yeah.
He died in a plane crash. Like 50 other people died. Wow, like maybe we could pin those on Ward as well.
Yeah.
Maybe he crashed the plane just to get this one guy.
All connected. I'm hoping that I can just scrawl your guys' name in blood.
Oh, that's good.
With no further context, and then, lead the law on a wild goose chase.
Oh, we haven't done it in this scenario? I kind of envisioned that we had done it.
I would like a room.
75 cents a day. Any baggage?
No.
Oh, lots,
Oh,
buddy.
sure.
You don't even know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Duval. Paul Duval.
Oh, I could go for a 25-cent a day rent.
May I use your telephone?
Yeah, with the caveat that there's going to be a pervert looking in your room from time to time.
Yeah. We'll take an extra nickel off if you let the guy touch you.
Yeah, exactly.
Paul Duval. What's her name and address?
He gave his name like James Bond there. Duval. Paul Duval.
What's the fake name?
Oh.
Candygram, ma'am.
I got
Well, that's going to have a Tommy gun in it.
Miss Roberts. Are you sure you're Miss Roberts? What do you want to do? See my
Maybe one of those pump shotguns like Terminator.
Yeah. One of those ones where they twirl them around to lower
Yeah, that was cool.
I can't imagine who that is. Well, why don't you open it and find out? You know, I thought of that.
Why don't you go to hell?
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. I don't have any money, so I'll just flash you one boob.
Thank you.
There you go, kid. Take that back home with you.
Not bad.
instructions say, put this powder in this drink, drink it down. Paul Duvall.
All right. Paul Duvall's back in town.
Miss Edith Robbins. That does it.
She opens the envelope and like a shotgun, like explodes.
Comes out, yeah. Yeah.
You got to dress up just for lounging around your house.
Hello.
Mr. Duval, please. Paul Duval.
Just a minute.
Hey, Paul! Just yells.
Been waiting for.
Hello? Yes, this is Mr. Duval.
Hello, Mr. Duval.
Paul Duvall.
Robert speaking. I've just received some lovely roses with your note. I hate to tell you this, but you reached the wrong Miss Roberts. See, my name's Mary, not Edith.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't sure of the address, and I asked the florist to check it. He must have made a mistake.
Oh,
Fucking florists, man.
I'd like to pick them up.
All right.
Oh, this guy's crafty because now he's going to go to her room to get the
She's gonna
flowers.
give him the address.
Wow.
Pew,
He's
pew,
smart.
pew.
He's got
This
the
guy, you
mind
know,
of a murderer. Yeah.
I was going to say he didn't murder his wife, but maybe he should have. This guy clearly, if this guy did murder his wife, he would have gotten away with it if he's this crafty.
He's like, maybe I am good at this. Maybe this is something Paul Duvall could do.
You know?
Oh, man. Yeah, he can have a real identity crisis here. Become Paul Duvall.
Right. Paul Duvall doesn't have somebody waiting on them to write a stupid Quebec concerto. Nobody cares. He's free, man.
Oh, Duval, I just talked to you on the telephone.
Oh, yes, of course. The flowers. Come in, won't you?
Thank you.
Don't just go into someone's apartment like that. Maybe she's a murderer. You don't know.
I'm afraid I haven't wrapped your roses yet. It'll only take a moment. The flowers are so beautiful that I almost...
How's he going to do it? What do you think?
She put him in a vase.
She set him up.
Oh, it's no trouble. I just put them in water to keep them fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Roberts, I'm afraid my mind was somewhere else when you telephoned. Otherwise, I would have never suggested to...
Oh, please. I understand.
Why don't you just leave them where they are?
Well, if you like. Thank you. But, how about the other Miss Roberts?
Oh, I haven't been able to find out where she's staying.
Oh, it's too bad.
But not surprising. You see, I have been away for 5 years, and these roses were meant...
This guy seems way too calm for somebody who's about to murder a woman.
Yeah, he's really good at this.
What do you guys think he's going to do? The old strangle? Or what are you guys thinking?
Maybe it's because in his mind he's already murdered one person even though he hasn't.
Right.
So he's like, well, I mean, it didn't seem like that big a deal. Clearly I did it.
You come
A couple of drinks just wiped that memory clean away, so...
Something wrong?
Oh, maybe he'll push her out this window.
Ooh.
Of course. Maybe you'd like something stronger. I have some scotch.
You're very kind. Please don't worry. I'm just a little overtired.
Well, why don't you take off your...
That should be a really cool shot if he just like whoosh, you know.
Yeah, he just pushed her out the window. All right, how to do it.
Yeah, he hadn't even thought about it up to this
Bludgeoning.
point.
Bludgeon her with that typewriter. I can try to shove her into this bookcase.
See, maybe there's a how to murder book on her bookshelf here. If he was in the modern era, he could just YouTube a tutorial real quick.
Right, yeah, how to murder someone.
Well, he's made a fatal flaw here.
Yes.
He's revealed himself to have piano knowledge.
Well, she knows that the woman who died, 'cause she was there, she knows the husband's a composer.
maybe she read the piece that he was working on too, and she's hearing it now.
Yeah. A killer with music. So she opened a scotch and poured it, and then she opened a second bottle. What's the second bottle?
More scotch?
a scotch and bourbon, just like you like it. Here you go.
Could be vermouth. Some people like it with vermouth.
Oh, that's yeah.
Or even just water, I guess.
Yeah, but they wouldn't have bottled water back then. They
Scotch and soda, yeah.
Scotch and soda. Could have been a soda, yeah.
Excuse me. I'm always drawn to a piano.
Don't get up. Here you are.
Thank you.
Now tell me, is there anything else I could do?
No, thank you. I'm quite all right now.
Well, please, don't stop playing then. That is, if you feel like it.
Well, what would you like?
Like, wow, this is a refreshing change from my dead nag of a wife.
yeah, this is great. I'm really feeling a connection here.
God, can you believe I was going to murder you today? Unbelievable.
What a story! Man plays piano in apartment. As usual, Clark Kent beat me to it. Oh, this music's really doing it for her, huh?
Yeah.
He's liking it.
Good thing they hired a guy who could play piano. Otherwise, that would be really awkward. Clunk, 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 clunk.
You like it?
That should be hilarious. Oh, man.
Oh, it's quite a note so far. But I'm glad you like it.
I was in a play where I had to play, like it says he plays piano here.
Oh, it is.
And you just like had to just plunk something out for them to waltz to. But if you just hit the black keys, it kind of stays in tune.
It always.
So I just plunked out a waltz beat to on like just the black keys.
Cool.
You live rather high up here, don't you?
Oh, he drew her to the window, and then he mentioned how high up they were.
There we go. Here it comes.
Sure did.
She's sitting right on the sill.
Every morning when I open this window, I'm surprised all over again to see how beautiful it is.
I open this window.
I love
Yeah.
it. Don't you?
Very
She's
much.
clearly not a Canadian. She's an American.
Kind of love.
Of course. Must be mixed with personal memories for you.
Yes. Right over there, from that ferry boat we used to look at the ocean liners when we were children. It was our Sunday treat. And over there, to the right.
Oh, freaked out.
Thought he was going to start strangling there for a minute.
Mr. Duval!
Heights make me nervous.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right over there. That's where I poisoned my wife the other night. Last night, in fact.
Have to?
Yes,
I can lean further out the window if that would.
That makes it feel better.
You thought what?
Look, I'm going to be really honest with you. You play one more tune on that piano, and your bones are going to be jumped, okay? I'm just going to put that out there. I know it's 1947, but if you touch that piano again, you will get laid, I guarantee you. Will that make you stay?
Wow. He either, depending on how you're rooting for here, he either chickened out or found his courage right there.
Yeah. They're still going to play his concerto even though he's a wanted man.
Oh, is the reporter going to be here and recognize it?
You're very foolish.
I don't know.
You think
Probably, yeah.
I might look for you in this place?
I know, but I just had to. No one saw me come in. Listen.
How could you possibly know that?
Yes, it's very good. But have you murdered that woman I wanted you to murder yet?
By far the best thing you've ever done. What a pity if it were your last. Did you meet her?
Yes, I did.
When are you going to see her again?
I don't know.
Well, I suggest soon, and not in town. The young lady is a stranger in Quebec. I'm sure she's never visited Montmorency Falls.
What do you mean?
A magnificent waterfall. At times very lonely and deserted.
If he goes there, it's just full of tourists. Like, well, we picked a shit day to come here. There's a shit day to come here for a murder.
To come here?
No, why?
Look.
Yeah, and then that happens again and again over weeks and months and years, and they start celebrating their anniversaries together.
Yeah.
And then
Then
on his deathbed, he thinks, "God, I was supposed to do something. What? Oh yeah, murder that woman."
And then does he die before he gets to do it, or what happens?
Yeah, he dies. He just dies.
Laurier's busy, but we're doing a story on the Lacoste case tonight. I've got to see him.
Well, miss, you'll have to wait. They'll be through in a few minutes. Sit down.
Oh, you're right, and she is going to recognize the piece that he played earlier.
And she's going to say, "What is that piece?" "Oh, it's the Quebec concerto. It's..."
Yeah, it's just written. Yeah, you know, by the guy who killed his wife.
What's his name? It's not Paul Duvall. He uses that as a fake sometimes. It's,
They really are getting a starring role in this, huh? The Quebec Concerto Orchestra.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they've been rock solid in this film.
What if they're hoping it would lead to other work?
The Quebec
The
Concerto
Academy
stars
Award
in
goes
Die
to
Hard.
the Academy Award goes to the Quebec Concerto Orchestra. I don't know what that acting choice was. I don't know what's going on there. Is that mixed emotions? That she met the guy who composed it, and the guy who composed it probably killed his wife?
I don't know, but the idea of the only thing standing between Hans Gruber and a heist is a symphony orchestra.
Yeah, that's right.
It's pretty damn funny.
The orchestra plays the Die Hard part?
Yeah.
I'll get Mr. Delorgy now.
Does she know? So she knows it's a new piece then.
She knows, yeah, she's recognized that it's the music
Okay.
played by the same guy who was in her apartment
Not
today.
just, I think Beethoven might have killed my wife. You know, like if he's playing something else.
Yeah. She just doesn't know music.
Just doesn't know music very well, yeah.
The police are looking for this man? We'd better report this.
Oh, now wait. Can't you see the headlines?
No headline is worth that risk.
Oh, I don't think there's much of a risk. Besides, the headlines might read quite differently. This man's not a murderer.
What makes you think so?
What's the thing?
This guy's newspaper is not prepared for modern day shock jock journalism.
No.
What makes you so sure? Well, I was leaning out a window and he didn't push me out of
He
it.
did
so.
not push me out. Plus, he really knew how to play piano, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be good in bed. So, I'm going to play this hunch out, see where it goes.
You can only make it tougher for me.
Well, if you must. But I think you'd better take this. You know how to use it?
A condom.
Yes.
There, gum. Your breath stinks.
But I'm sure I won't need it.
Oh, she's got a
Back
gun.
in the day where you could just cavalierly just give somebody a gun.
Cool. Yep. And this is back in the day when they showed you a gun. They usually would use a gun in the movie.
Is Mr. Duval in?
Number 11 upstairs.
Think that'll be a Chekhov's gun? It's gonna get fired later.
Has to be.
Probably right
the
now.
other guy, the tall French fella, had a gun too. So I guess there'll have to be two guns fired.
Two guns.
That's a shitty job. Just to stand there all day at that desk.
No, he also has to look annoyed. It's not just
take other people's
stand.
phone calls and.
I hope I'm not disturbing you.
No, you're not. As you can see by the splendor of this place, I'm not working. Why did you come here?
Oh, I was just passing by, and it's such a lovely day outside, and
I just was wondering, murder of his wife says what? What?
I left the apartment with the intention of seeing you.
About what?
About yourself. Last time when you left so abruptly.
I guess I do owe you an explanation for that.
No, you don't.
See, I was there trying to kill you, and I lost my nerve.
I realize that you're lonely, you're very upset. It's a bad combination.
So you came to offer me your friendship.
Only my company, in case you needed somebody to talk to.
Yeah, friendship has nothing to do with it.
I know.
Let me just get
Hey,
that out of the way right
she's
now.
really putting it out there.
I'm not as inexperienced as I look. I'm a newspaper woman.
You think I might be good for a human interest story. Maybe you're right. It might be a relief to talk to you.
You know what? We'll take my car and go for a drive in the country.
Wow, she's just suggesting exactly what the guy wanted. I've never seen that waterfall, for example. I hear it's very secluded and always deserted.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
I just want to, look over the rail and see what's down there. Maybe reach out as far as I can, see if I can touch it.
But first I want to make sure that nobody else is around for miles and miles.
Oh, about a job, maybe?
Also, one of the heels is about to go on this shoe, but they're kind of wobbly, but I think they should be good for a bit more.
They'll last.
$32916. Albert, we're leaving for Montmorency.
Albert answered the phone really fast. Holy cow.
How do you expect me to feel?
I'll take my car, but you get to drive because you're a man.
Wonderful. There's nothing like loafing on a weekend.
You know, this vintage green screen really tricked me when I was younger.
You look like one.
Yeah. I actually thought in old movies they were driving around and stuff like that. It didn't dawn on me that this was all using the exact same technology of today, just not as good, you know?
Yeah. Well, they probably actually had a projection behind them. Like they filmed the
Definitely
road,
they did.
and then they played the projection and had the car in front of the
That's how they did Seinfeld ones too.
Montmorency.
Yeah, I think it's still used in television.
Yeah, it's not a green. Yeah, they just project the thing on there instead of having the green screen.
Because
one of the coolest early things like that was in King Kong.
professionally.
Because when King Kong puts Fay Ray up on the tree so he can fight the Tyrannosaurus Rex, and she's like moving on top of the tree, like reacting to the fight. They filmed her reacting as if she's watching the fight, and then they had a tiny little movie screen with a camera behind it. And then when they moved the monkey and the dinosaur, they also moved the frame of film on the tiny little screen. And so they were stop motioning her
already
from the
captured
film they took of her
performance. Yeah.
earlier. Yeah, so it looks like she's there moving at the same time.
I'll have to fix my.
That's really cool.
Well, never mind me. I'm just
film trivia for you. Sorry if I'm talking too much. Sure you want to watch the exciting scene by the falls. Right. Make sure this is cocked and loaded and ready to go.
I'm sorry, did I just hear a pistol cocking behind me? Was
No, not at all. It's fine.
She sure changed her mind about not needing that gun, hey?
Well, a very precarious path to those falls.
Be careful, these rocks are very slippery.
It'll be even tougher coming back.
Don't worry about that.
You won't have to come back.
What an oddly ominous thing to say.
It's awfully far down.
It's even higher than Niagara Falls.
Yes, it's very steep, too.
Are you dizzy?
No.
You look a little pale.
No, it's nothing.
Let's try spinning around. That ought to help.
Wondering that.
That always helps me when I'm dizzy.
Yes, we seem to be the only ones loafing on a weekday. Are you sure you're all right? Maybe I better...
Don't move. Take one step and I...
Oh, wrong pocket.
Have you lost something?
Oh, he's smooth.
Wow. He did it.
That was weird. That was weird. That awkward zoom in.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right, Marie Roberts. Mary Roberts
of our staff
plunges to her death.
Relax, my friend. Your worries are all over.
Okay, well.
It was an accident. Never knew.
That's weird. I don't think it's real. I think it's they're gonna trick him.
I think it's a
Oh,
plot
tricking
for him.
the real murderer to expose himself.
I think they're gonna trick him. I think it ended with you thought this. Hey, I have an idea. We can both get out of this.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But how would he know to do that?
Of course, I'm always in for Mr. Durand.
I don't know. Maybe he did kill her.
Yeah, they're gonna shock him. He's gonna walk into a room. She's gonna be there.
Of course you have. The morning edition. Would you like to discuss it tonight in your office? No, it won't be too late. I have to attend the meeting myself.
Yeah.
What?
What?
No, I haven't read today's paper.
Did you hear that Miss Roberts, that young reporter, was accidentally killed at Montmorency Falls? It's in the last edition.
No. How terrible.
Pretty presumptuous to think that I read every edition of the daily newspaper.
Weird where you had a morning and evening edition of the paper.
That is weird.
Like every day they had to print 2 editions of the newspaper.
Poor old Durand. He liked that girl.
Really rude of you to kill her. The guy liked her. You jerk.
I'm waiting for my reward.
Oh, yes. You see, I must tell you, I was in your apartment the night Blanche died. It doesn't surprise you?
Nothing surprises me coming from you. I should have known. You killed her.
No, Michel. I can prove that I didn't. By the same means, you can prove that you didn't. Here, this makes you a free man again. I found it pinned to your pillow.
Yeah, because, just like, oh, by the way, my wife wrote this. Somebody went in and stole it from her. Like anyone could forge that. That doesn't prove anything.
I think she signed it, or he might not have known who it was from.
You made me believe I was a killer so that I might kill for you.
Second murder is always easier.
Aren't you?
Yeah. See, I called that.
I'd better go.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Frederick.
Good evening, Johnny. Mr. Durand in?
No, he hasn't come in yet, but would you care to wait in his office?
Thank you.
Thank you. Hmm? Oh, he wants to go see he wants to go snoop on her desk and see if
what she had.
Yeah, in case there's in case the diary's there diary, June 19th. I think a lawyer killed my husband. What's going to be in there that incriminates him?
You won't find the diary.
Oh,
yeah.
There she is.
She's alive.
I mean, but also way to destroy the credibility of the newspaper for all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've never lied before.
There's nobody here, sir. Nobody but you and me.
Oh, Albert, did I give
Are they going to not try to convince him that he's crazy?
Is something wrong? You look upset.
It's like a telltale heart situation.
Yeah.
Office, you need a drink. This business won't take up much of your time.
She's a ghost now, and she's disembodied.
This girl reporter of yours certainly gave me a shock.
I just saw her. At the morgue. I'll never forget her face.
That's terrible.
I couldn't find much of her face. She did fall a great height onto some rocks.
None.
Face first.
Yeah, they're going to try and convince him he's nuts now. Or maybe he is actually nuts. Who knows?
What are you staring at? you sure you're all right? Shall I call a doctor?
No, thank you. Will you drive me home? We can talk in the car.
Why, yes.
Oh, no, that's a sure way to get yourself murdered.
Yep.
Creepy house, lots of suits of armor. She's in the suit of armor now.
Get him with the spear. If they're gonna try to drive him crazy like the Raven with Lenore.
I feel like we're a little bit late in the movie to be pulling off a he's insane plot.
Doesn't help that he's reading Edgar Allan Poe right now. Like, oh, I shouldn't be reading this. Huh.
Her face was in the window.
How's she pulling off all this stuff, though, if it's not in his head?
She is Batman.
She's an illusionist. I simply made the illusion of a ghost by holding up a flashlight to these cotton swabs.
That broke the thing he threw and not the window, didn't it?
No, they made glass really well back then.
Wow.
Quebec City's famous for its glass.
Yeah. Quebec City Glassworks, one of the great glassworks of the country.
Sorry, sir. This is a convent. Men are not admitted.
But all I want is some information, please.
Sorry. We don't give any information.
Only women formation.
Yes.
That was an utterly pointless scene.
There's no reason for that at all.
What can I do for you, sir?
Miss Roberts.
Oh, come in. Come in. You're not the first to report her today. I can tell you all about her, poor soul. She was such a nice girl. She kept everything so clean. You care to see the kitchen?
Anyway, you want to buy her apartment? I'm selling it.
All her belongings, no family. Mr. Durand said the Salvation Army would pick it up today. Are you going so soon? It was such a pleasure talking to you.
Laying it on a little thick there,
Yes,
Sal.
a little condescending at the end there.
He's the guy you don't put in the important part of the con, of the grift.
Okay, here we go. He's at the cemetery. Is he gonna find an open grave with his name on the headstone?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Killers are haunted.
You see her too?
Yes, all the time.
We must
Also do things to her.
There
She's
are no
dead now.
Only hallucinations.
This guy's like, I don't remember seeing any of the other ghosts of the previous people that I've killed.
The noose is better than a straitjacket. Stop it!
Yeah, that's right. He's committed a bunch of these murders.
Has
You
he
think he'd
not?
be seeing specters everywhere.
I drive you into town.
No, we better not be.
I guess that other actress's aura wasn't as strong.
I simply appeared to be a ghost by bathing in this phosphorescent paint.
For a ghost, I'm terribly hungry. How did you find him?
I've never seen such a change in a man. Tell me, weren't you a little scared?
No, not with you around.
Thanks.
At last.
We had to trail him to the cemetery.
You could have arrested him there, Inspector. He's ripe for a breakdown.
Arrest him? No. I haven't a single watertight proof against him yet. The diary, the doodle, a lot of clues, but no evidence.
But you are convinced he's a criminal.
They got an elaborate sting operation, but not a shred of evidence.
That's why they want the sting operation, Jordan. They want him to get the evidence.
In my paper, for the first time in my life. Consciously.
And the sting operation will consist of driving him insane.
Yeah,
That will really pin it on this guy.
You're not going to the concert.
Why not?
I can't spare enough men to protect you in a crowd.
We need a break, too, miss.
You don't want to endanger Michelle's concert.
If I may say so, the safest place for you is your own apartment. Frederick has checked it already, and you have a good radio.
Gentlemen, I will have to excuse myself. I have to get ready for the concert, you know.
Yes, you'd better run along. I'll take Mary home.
All right.
So he's shown them the suicide note, and now he's cleared, presumably.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
See you later.
Goodbye, Michelle.
Well, they made the plan to drive the guy crazy when he still thought he killed his wife.
Yeah.
Michelle.
Unless she figured out, like, I don't think you killed your wife, actually. I think he, like, unless she figured it out and told him. Like, this movie's falling apart because there's little bits like that are like, I'm not quite sure how that connects and what's going on, you know?
I had a couple of minutes to spare before the concert, and I thought that...
You thought what?
Well, I
thought, you know, we could
think of an excuse to
knock one out, you know? A couple of minutes.
Come in.
It's usually all it takes.
How do you feel?
Oh, a little nervous.
Well, of course you do. Come sit down.
Thank you. You know, this room, even when I saw it for the first time, it reminded me of...
Of what?
Have you ever felt when you saw a place that you know it, although you're quite sure you've never seen it before, as if it were a dream?
Mm-hmm.
I was a little distracted. I was thinking of pushing you out a window, but still, I looked around.
Is there a person attached to your dream?
Yes, I suppose there was.
She's got really nice cheekbones.
No.
Yeah, she's good. She's very, like, she's not bad in this movie either, you know?
I have time.
All right.
I mean, I've seen so few 1940s movies. This could be like elite tier acting, and I would not even know. For the time.
She's been in a decent amount of stuff. I don't imagine as like a that much of a lead. This is probably her biggest part.
Say something.
But she was in Gone with the Wind. She was in the Asphalt Jungle.
For instance.
She was in the Seahawk, the Women.
I would like to say much
Song of Bernadette. Like, she's been in some really big movies.
Please don't.
I've never heard any of those.
I would guess not as a main part.
You never stop torturing yourself. Well, let's drink to the future.
I actually don't think I've even watched Gone with the Wind. Not all the way, certainly.
I saw it when I was young. I haven't seen it in a long time. I watched it on TV once when I was like...
May I call you from the concert hall?
4 hours long, isn't it?
Back when it's
a
over.
long movie, yeah.
Yes. Right after the finale.
Hey, Dan.
Hey.
How's it going?
You guys missed some real serious stuff.
Did they kiss? They were about to kiss.
Yeah, they did, and the piano was playing too. And I made a pretty solid joke about how Gone with the Wind is 4 hours, and you could really talk a lot over a 4 hour movie.
We heard that bit. We heard
that joke. That was a good one. Yeah.
Like killed, literally killed that one.
He's here, so he's figured it out. He's figured out she's not dead.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Wonderful. I always knew it. I shall arrange a tour for you. New York, Paris.
Well, no, because the police are cooperating with them to try to get you for murder, so...
To sleep.
If he was smart, he'd just talk to her and then leave, because they've got nothing on him.
But there is also...
It's all circumstantial.
And now he knows he's not insane.
Why did he have to meet you? Oh. I remember. This brain still works to perfection. The moment I saw your car behind the concert hall, I thought I'll remember. Later.
right?
Listen to this.
What are we missing here?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what his plan is. I don't know what he's going to do. Because right now they only have circumstantial evidence on him. But he did, like, I mean, it's a he said thing with the guy, like, he told me to kill my wife.
Yeah. He'll probably attempt to kill her, I think.
Yeah, but then he'd really like incriminate, because they know who would have done it, right?
Stop. 12552.
There you are.
Stopped with the force right there.
Yeah, like, what is he, was he Dracula? Like, how come she's doing what he's saying?
Operator, will you please try the number again? The person must be in.
What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
An accident. Must look like an accident.
You can't possibly want to kill me. You couldn't do anything.
I'll drop a piano on her.
That'll do it.
A confession to
That can only happen by accident.
Yeah, they'll think she was trying to move it on her own with some sort of pulley system, and it all went wrong.
Who was he? And nobody with a lot of money to throw away with both hands. But in my hands, this money became a blessing. I bought beauty with it like this.
Okay, so now he's just confessed, and the line was open, and everyone's heard him.
I, Albert Frederick.
Yeah, so now it's your name fully.
Resident of 143 25th Street.
I'm not going to talk.
6'1", mustache.
My corpse would. Listen, you can't get away with it. No, wait, just a second. Please. Think. Where's your alibi? They'll miss you at the concert. They'll look for you at home. Think!
Later. My brain will be much clearer. Later.
Mary.
This was a bad plan. This is a very bad plan. He got there really quick. The concert hall must be really close to her apartment.
Slugged him with one of those 1940s hits.
Yep. Blam, blam.
Comes, rolls in and blows him away.
Yeah, they don't fuck around in Quebec City, buddy.
That's right.
Remember that.
Double tapped him.
Yeah, they stumbled at the ending a little bit there, I think. And then there's the guy in the carriage.
The carriage the whole time.
I disagree. You call it a stumble. I say this got cooking.
Wow.
A little bit of action.
Dumb.
That's just a little taste of road warrior type action there.
So you put that comparable to the Road Warrior in terms of action?
Oh yeah, right at the end, those last minutes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The struggle and the gun coming out, the two shots to the guts.
Well, there you go.
That could describe like 10 seconds of the Road Warrior, I suppose.
Right. High octane action.
Right.
That's what I was looking for the whole film.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, I mean, yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't horrible. Like, it kept your interest. You wanted to know what happened, and you wanted to know, how they were going to get out of it. I think they kind of painted themselves into a bit of a corner there.
And if I can toot our horns a little bit here, we were able to all discern what happened through the movie, despite three of us yakking the entire time.
Yeah. It's like
really, who's to blame? Audience, you tell me.
There you go.
Well, there we go.
Rather than subscribe to this channel, Val Kilmer decided he'd rather die. So rest in peace, Val Kilmer.
Rest in peace as well.
Oh, no.
Richard Harris, I think, just passed away. Richard Harris passed away.
Sheesh.
A former Good Improv Watches alumni from
That's right.
who watched a movie of Richard Harris's.
Yep.
I believe he was trying to solve a murder where people were not Richard Harris. No, sorry. Wilt. I'm sorry.
Wilt Chamberlain?
Dead.
No, not Wilt Chamberlain. The other Chamberlain. Is it Richard Chamberlain?
Wilt.
That is a person, yes.
The actor Chamberlain. He just passed away as well.
Okay.
And he was in the movie where the guy was killing people over the phone.
Right.
Yeah, he just passed away too.
Okay. Well, that basically shows you're on this program at any point, you're probably going to die pretty quick.
Probably going to die.
So
yes, so get in while the getting's good.
That's
yeah.
right.
Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.